Time for that.
Okay, fantastic. Hello, probably no one right now. I don't. We just got live, so I'm assuming no one there. But hello, people. Welcome to another and the final session for Group 4 of PlayUp Malta, for PlayUp Legends. How's everyone feeling about the last session?
Well, a bit expected, but we'll see how this session ends.
All good
We're
things must
about to
come
meet
to
our
an end.
doom.
Alas, yes.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
very curious.
No.
Well,
Have a
what's the bad
TPK,
things?
Paul, a famous TPK.
It'll be fine, I'm sure. Okay, Puns has very kindly offered to give us a recap. So, Puns.
Well, after our scuffle with the giant beast and the pig farm, so we came back and tried to help some people who turned out to be hired bandits who tried to kill us. After defeating them, amazingly, we found that they were hired by Lord B. We didn't know who he was, but we had an idea. So after going and going back to the Lord Bennett, its place, after going to Lord Bennett's place, we rested for a bit and then went to check on the prisoner that tried to kill the king, and learned more about the sewer, which led to where she found the contract, and she also knew about that there were several of the beasts, the giant beasts. On the way to our sewer, yours truly found a nice rat, which he befriended and died after 15 minutes.
It was more like half an hour.
It was 15 minutes, I counted them. In a nice fiery trap. After passing through the fiery trap, we were figured out by our very, very, very friendly / devious Lord Bennett, who has now kidnapped us and chained us up in the sewers.
You skipped ahead of me there, Buns. I haven't chained you up with anything yet.
I
said it
said
last
it was a
session.
knife to the throat.
I mean, we just got an insight into what Puns wants to happen this session, basically. Now, who am I to deny him this? Right, so before we move forward, no long thing this time around. We just wanted to thank our sponsors for being being with us throughout this season. Warmonger Games Malta, The Giant's Tower, Miniature Corner Studio. Thank you very much for supporting us in this, and we really appreciate it. My name is Z. I'm going to be the DM today. Do you guys want to very quickly tell us who you are and maybe your character names, man?
Well, hello there, my name's Schalke. I am the ranger of the group, and also the person whose rat just died. Anyone else?
Bill Frostbeard, pleased to meet you.
My name is Hex. I'm a warlock. And
I think Mireille has frozen.
yes, she's having internet problems. I just received the message.
All right, okay. Well, we do have Echo the Rogue with us as well.
Sort of.
Sort of, kind of, in spirit. In spirit. I love how she's just... Has she frozen like that on stream as well? Yes, she has. Right, okay, so I got a cool little introduction for you guys just to paint a bit of a picture for you. Let's go ahead and toss in some nice music for this. Obviously, on your end, as per usual, go ahead and adjust the volume as you see fit, guys. And I assume Don will adjust the volume on the stream's end as well. Okay, cool. So, across the green plains lie the cities of the Kingslands. Dawnhaven, Sylvanus, Dangarnon, Kovir, Daggerguard, Blackgate, and many others. None, though, as grand and fair a city as the towering bluestone sprawling city of Aegis, a 1,000-year-old megalopolitan citadel built of cerulean minerals and expert masonry, with spiraling towers that pierce the azure skies above, and dense streets crowded with the people of the New World. Beneath the glaring mid-afternoon sun, denizens of Aegis scuttle about on their daily errands. The city watch keeps a very sharp lookout for trouble. Members of the court talk in hushed whispers about the fate of the king. Criminals and spies meet in damp cellars to trade secrets. Hello, welcome back, Mir. Below them, in the underground canals that make up the framework of the Aegis waste disposal network, rats squeak and scurry through sewers and pipes, and deep underground in the blackness and the darkness, hidden from the eyes and ears of Aegis, lies an immense underground cavern of ancient carved stone, so immense in size that its dimensions are hidden in the shadows of its depth. Revealed in the glow of standing torches, black metal vats of copper brown line the walls. Between them, several wooden tables creak beneath glass phials and scientific beakers. Strange liquids flow and slide through spiraling glass tubes, causing chemical reactions and creating noxious fumes. Buckled to metal stretchers, you see humans afflicted with purple growths across their body, shifting feebly, their eyes screwed shut in some indescribable pain. Men and women wearing dark purple robes drift from table to table, carrying instruments of research and speaking in hushed tones, which bounce regardless across the massive enclosed room, echoing back and forth as they magnify. The reaches for silence as an authoritative voice resonates throughout the massive chamber. Well, that sounds like an excellent plan. If only you didn't get caught. Researchers watch as 4 people are led at knife and sword point into the chamber from the entrance, accompanied by Lord Xavier Victor Bennett.
Why are you doing this? I exclaim at Lord Bennett.
And he will answer in a moment as soon as I start up the music. And also, are you guys on Roll20? You are right now, I assume.
Yes.
Well, if you take a quick gander, you might see a slightly different scene in front of you.
The screen is black.
The screen
Yeah,
is black.
likewise.
Move around a
No,
bit.
just zoom out,
For indication,
Oh,
you
there it is.
guys
Okay, yeah.
are here. Just they move you out into the room, give you a chance to have a look around. Why am I doing this,
Oh, that's quite cool.
Shalky? Tell me, Spears, how much do you know of the fair city beneath which you currently reside? And how much do you know about the person whose namesake alliance you are a part of?
Well, not that much. I haven't been here for quite a bit.
Almost nothing at all.
Yep, I got nothing.
And you,
We're practically
Frostbeard?
foreigners.
Don't
So
know
not
anything.
much. So not much then. Echo, he lets you go. However, you feel the tip of his sword reaching up and pressing against the small of your back where it is held there very steadily. He looks at the other 3 of you and tells you, "Shall we take a walk?"
Sure. Outside would be nice.
Yeah, of course. Outside would be wonderful.
Fresh air.
Yeah, fresh air. It's a bit. The air's a bit
Stuffy.
heavy down here. Stuffy,
Yes.
yeah, stuffy.
Even for a warforged, I agree.
Yeah, it's very
I mean,
stuffy down here.
Don't have much of a choice, do I?
But the flies seem quite pleasant.
I tell you what, just stay a few steps ahead of me. Except for you, Echo. You can stay right where you are. Just follow the tip of the sword.
Mm.
He waits expectantly for the three of you to start moving forward. And then follows behind you with Echo. You start to make your way towards the tables that you can see in front of you. I'm just going to move you guys along. You can see laden upon the tables, like I mentioned, several beakers, scientific-looking vials, and this reddish brown liquid constantly pulsing, constantly moving from tube to vial to container, just moving all around and all through these different containers. You can see the researchers appear like when your boss comes into the room and you're not actually working, but you pretend that you're suddenly like really, really busy about something. You can see them all with renewed vigor, just moving around, hustling about, but every so often looking up at you, trying to catch, not trying to catch your eyes, sorry, trying to see what's up, definitely avoiding your eyes.
Okay.
As you walk, Lord Bennett continues, each of you think you are so special, so unique. Each of you with your own personal agenda, blindly making your way through life and all its pain. Every moment living in fear of reproach, of revenge, of the unknown, of death. Living with hunger, living with loss, living with injustice, living with incivility. Yes, I too know this pain, this fear, this hunger. But there is a cure. As you guys are walking by the tables, he stops for a moment and reaches out and grabs one of the torches from one of the standing torch stands and raises it up above his head to illuminate the shadows in front of you. He waits a moment and then proceeds to poke you in the small of the back, Echo. Over 1,000 years ago, the first settlers of New World lived in a state of constant war against the native denizens of these lands, the goblinoids. Did you know about this?
I mean, goblins are nice.
A very
Did not
simple
know about
answer,
this.
very well.
I mean, I had friends which are goblins, and they really helped me throughout my journey of being alone. So, goblins are very helpful and nice people. So it's a really shame that they had to drive them off.
Would we have known about this?
No,
Give me
patient for
a
me.
history check, Echo.
Wait, sorry. Nineteen.
How much, sorry?
19.
19. Okay. Echo, I'd say because you spent quite a bit of time in the monastery, they would have they would have probably kept several older texts, scriptures of the history of the New World, and you being, interested in sharpening not just your blades, but also your mind, might have on one quiet evening come across, yes, information that relates to what Lord Bennett is saying, yes. They were pitiful, really. A small colony of humans, elves, dwarves, and a few other scattered races that came over to this land after the end of days, segregated to the frozen tip of Cranog, threatened from the south by the goblinoids. Eventually, of course, it was the humans that led the way forward. A general emerged from the ranks, a man who wielded a sword which gleamed in the rays of the sun and moon alike, who rose to the rank of commander and led the great purging of the Kingslands, driving back the goblinoids, back up the Eldin reaches and down into the steppes of Doldar. A man named Norn. Familiar?
Well, this makes sense now.
Yeah, well,
I
But what
see
does this
they.
have to do with us?
What does it have to do
and she
with you?
left again.
Did we just lose someone?
Yeah.
Lost.
Yeah.
Oh, and Shami. Paul, are you there?
No, Shami, I think just Shami doesn't move.
Shabby blends into the background. Oh wait, no, I think he's frozen this time.
Oh, he's
Can you hear me?
no,
Yeah, I
I
can
saw
hear
him
you.
blink. I saw him blink.
Sorry,
I'm
my
here.
Wi-Fi is really bad, I think.
It's
Okay.
okay. Don't worry. We got you back. Did you hear what I
No,
said?
I'm here.
The last thing I heard was, "Do you know?"
Yes. Do you
Oh,
know
that's
of a
what I
man
heard.
named Norn?
Ah, yes.
What
I've
does
heard
this have
him.
to do with you,
Yes.
Hex? More than you know.
Well, I would hope at least you would enlighten me before you do whatever you want to, I guess. Isn't that the usual villain way? You spend about
Well-
15 minutes ranting.
Well, villain. You say villain. I would classify myself with a different term. Did you know that it was Norn who had the first and largest ever city seen in the Kingslands built? Stone brought down from the tips of the Eldin reaches to construct the mighty fortress of Aegis that we walk beneath. No?
Interesting.
It was
Does this have to
Norn.
do with us?
Well, you did come searching, so I assume you wanted answers.
Well, I'm pretty
Well-
sure we came searching about the monsters.
Ah,
Yeah,
they
this was
tie into
mostly an
that as well.
accident.
Oh,
Wasn't really thinking about the foundation of the city.
oh.
Yes, our scope seemed a bit smaller at first.
Excuse me?
Our scope seemed a bit smaller at first. We were just hunting monsters.
Ah, but it is so nice to share. And this cavern was built by Norn as well. You see, this cavern that you're traversing. Funny, isn't it, how hidden away it is from fair and innocent citizens? Why do you think that is?
I'm not sure.
Maybe he wanted people to keep the sewers clean from rats.
I mean, possibly, if we look on the
This
bright
might
side,
just be
right?
their office.
An office for rats.
No, for the people cleaning up the rats.
Ah. He says in not much of an undertone, he's not the smartest one of the group, is he?
You learn to block it out eventually.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It is fine.
Okay.
Well,
I trust you.
I've already told you the answer. Norn harbored the secret, a dark and wonderful burden which he knew would consume him. The sword, an ancient artifact. He lay within this cavern and commanded his servants to seal it, thus creating his tomb. And as he is talking, and I'm going to switch back to the map for a moment, as he's talking, he is leading you further and further. Just going to unlock this. Further and further, deeper and deeper into this massive cavern. Can you guys see where you are?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Just going to do that. And so he commanded his servants to seal him within this, creating his tomb. And so it stood quiet for 1,000 years. And in the darkness, the magic of the sword consumed his soul and warped his body into something magnificent. And as he steps forward, the light coming from the torch illuminates what you see to be a very large, rounded structure, the size of a large boulder, with a spike coming out of the center of it. As the light uncovers more of the boulder, you can see a second spike off on the side, and you notice that the boulder seems to extend into the darkness itself. He keeps the sword against your back, Echo, and keeps on stepping forward, and you see the light revealing a lump on the side of the boulder. And you notice that that lump looks like a pointed ear. More light illuminates the rest of the boulder, and you notice features on the boulder. Eyes, nose, a mouth, and a neck extending into the darkness. And I'm just going to show you guys what it is that you see.
I see a part of it. I don't like it.
How big is this thing?
The head, like I said, is the size of a large boulder. He turns slightly, keeping the sword against your back, Echo, then takes you into a corner. And just going to grab you and him. And you can see in the darkness, guys, after the torch leaves you, all of a sudden there's a sudden flare, and you see torches illuminating around you the rest of the room. Just going to reveal the rest of it. And bring you guys back. You see a massive body. The skin, a purplish gray, irregular. There's no smoothness to this thing. You can see large bumps in it, some of which have sort of exploded outwards, and a little bit of grayish green pus oozing out of the sides. You can see several elongated limbs, more so than should exist on any one humanoid, coming out of the sides of this creature. The smell in the air. Have you ever smelt what a bad egg smells like, or a rotten potato?
Yeah.
Take both
Yeah.
of those smells, mix in some roadkill for good measure, blend well, and then stuff it up your nose. That's the sort of smell that you'd be smelling right now. You feel the air itself feels thick, almost oily, almost greasy. And the dampness down here and the humidity, the warmth is incredible for the fact that you're deep on the ground, far away from the rays of the sun. "200 years ago, a group of researchers originally found this and discovered its incredible medicinal properties. Do you not wonder how the Healing Church was established 200 years ago, Norns Alliance Church, and what has been in that strange porridge that the Healing Church gives out to its subjects, which they consume with glee, curing incurable effects and ailments?" And he steps up to the giant corpse and places a he's gotten rid of the torch. He places a hand reverently upon the flesh of the creature. Of course, the Norns Alliance had no idea what the source of this body was. They thought it was a gift from their savior, which they named their faction after. But we know differently, and we've taken back what belongs to us now, what belongs to the cult.
And what cult is that?
We call ourselves the Withering Cult.
Not a strong name.
And, well, it is a name that signifies death, but also rebirth.
I have experience with dead cults.
Oh, well, so we have heard, Echo. And you, and he turns to look at you, Shalki. You seem to have experience with matters of death. These flies that follow you everywhere. Beautiful carrion crawlers, are they not? And you see him
Well,
extend his hand, Shalki, and you watch as a few of your flies land upon his finger and buzz and walk along his fingers very trustingly.
well, do I know if this is if it's magical, or is it are do the flies seem to give off a positive energy one?
Give me a nature check.
And that's a 21.
You've been with your flies long enough to be able to sense their mood simply from the way that they move, the intensity of their wing beats, the patterns in which they fly in the air. There seems to be a sense of trust from them towards Lord Bennett. Almost
They-
as if they're meeting a familiar figure.
They really seem to trust you.
Of course.
Is there an explanation for that?
I have welcomed the end. And in the end, there is no pain, there is no hunger, there is no loss.
But the end cannot be welcomed properly without its beginning and middle.
True. But the beginning and the middle are full of pain and hunger and loss. So why would we care about that? Your flies don't care.
Because that's what makes them valuable. I might have lived a tough start. I might have not lived with my parents. I might have lived alone, but from those experiences, I have learned to become a stronger being, as well as have a few friends who will help me along the way, which it's what shapes us to be what we are.
You miss your parents, Shalky.
Well, for people that I've never met, I've never not met, I forgot what they look like. I do awfully miss them.
And you live with this pain every day.
It doesn't affect me as much as you think. I drown it out. For me, my friends and companions have more value now.
It doesn't affect you as much as you think, and you drown it out. Yes, you seem to be coping very well, young Furbolg.
Well, I try to do my best.
He, of course, like I said, there's still a few flies moving around him. And these, your friends. Friends with flies, friends with creatures that seek death and seek nutrition in the dying and the dead and the decayed.
But
And
they seek death to create more life.
yes, because there is life in death. Now you're beginning to see.
Pretty sure death is death.
You see him holding one of the flies. It struggles between his fingers. And he squishes it.
Well, I'm pretty sure those who trusted you are regretting their decision, hopefully.
You see him extend the carcass outwards, and you see the other flies, your friends, buzzing over his finger.
I'll try to control and put them more back. So there's going to be a tug of war with flies.
Give me a animal handling check. And tell me what you're trying to do here.
So, I rolled a 23.
The hell did you roll a 20 freaking...
Plus 5.
+5! Oh my god.
Well,
Okay. You see the flies stop moving around for a moment. All of the wings simultaneously just calm down. What do you say to bring them back, Shalky?
These flies, they didn't much learn to embrace death as an end. They embrace death as a beginning for for them to create more life. They embrace life more than death. They only see death as a cause, as a road for more life to happen. You embrace death. We embrace life.
I thought you were beginning to understand, Shalky. What a shame. You see the flies buzzing off of his finger, and some of them return back to you, Shalky. However, you notice the corpse of the squished fly has practically disappeared. He dusts off his fingers.
You should have more respect towards them.
I embraced life for your other flies, Shalki. I gave them something to eat. And now there will be more life.
They eat what's
Is that-
already dead. We don't need to kill them.
Perhaps you and I beg to differ on this.
I just do an angry sigh and start looking at him very angrily.
He turns to you, Hex, and goes, and you, Unit H3X, Warlock Warforged of the Black Gate Army, Sentinel to the Black Gate, Raider of Dagger Guard, and Vessel of the Will of the Dark Lord.
Right on all accounts.
You are a servant, Hex, of our Dark Master.
Am
It
I
is
now?
about yes. And it is about time that you join us and ally yourself with your true lord.
I'm going to need a bit more explanation about this.
Did the imp not tell you?
The imp's gone. For now. She never went into detail. Always glossed over the details about the actual deal, which I should have looked into. My fault, I assume.
Tell me, have you ever wondered what animated you in the first place?
Yes, though, from how I understand it, our souls are created. That is all I know.
Something cannot be created from nothing. Do you not agree?
I agree.
And you think you have a soul?
Well, a close approximation at best.
Tell me, man of metal, have you ever wondered what lies beneath the sheets of metal and iron? Have you ever wondered what gives you form as a man?
Actually, yes, many a time. Fortunately, I've never actually found an answer so far.
Well, our Lord is one who brings life from death, and you are a fantastic example of that.
Wouldn't that imply I were alive before?
You are now beginning to see too.
Oh my. Hex is very confused.
You were created for one purpose, but that purpose was political in nature and stupid and flawed. And our master demands a greater service of you than that. So you should join us and find out more about yourself. Wouldn't you like that?
This is difficult. I have wondered for quite a long time about what makes me tick, so to speak. I don't know what to think. But I don't think we would have been sent here to kill you for no reason.
Kill me. Oh, that's sweet. And you, little changeling. Tell me, what did the monks teach you about death?
Well, they took me to the brink of it multiple times before bringing me back. Didn't learn much. Just trauma.
And how
I'm being
far
quite
was
honest.
the brink?
Fair enough.
Far enough. Or perhaps not as far as you think.
Okay, like I would say Echo starts getting very uncomfortable with the conversation.
Or perhaps even further than you think. Do you know that the monks of the Long Death are very, very versed in the art of reanimation? Did you wonder when you woke up in the morning feeling wrecked, torn apart, coming apart at the seams? Did you wonder how you survived every terrible ordeal?
Okay, she's like swapping between like different personalities now. I would say, on like just not making sense of anything.
You too owe us a debt. Or rather, you owe the Dark Master a debt. Finally, the dwarf. How's the powder, Flint?
We drink. It helps me drink.
It helps you drink. Helps you forget.
Okay, but
Helps you forget the times of war. Helps you forget seeing all the dying people around you. Helps you forget knowing how useless you were to help all that pain, all that loss, all that suffering. Wouldn't it be lovely? Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be absolutely delightful if all those things just stopped?
I would be out of a job if that was the case. I'm
You were going to say something?
I put the shield in front of me. My focus is to save life. And with that, I want to use Channel Divinity of one moment, sorry.
No worries. Take your time.
Okay, I can split 20 HP between us.
Go for it.
So, without knowing who is
That's
in what
handy.
shape and form, I give it 5 to everyone.
Okay. I think that pretty much is good for every single person.
Yeah, I think so.
What does it look like as you channel divinity, Flint?
So, I put the shield in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I look up to the heavens. I mumble some words in Dwarvish, and a silver light comes out of my symbol that's on my shield, and will engulf the room.
Mm-hmm. Of course, this is very apparent what you're doing, yes?
Yes, yes, yes.
Are you going to fight me? Is that the plan?
Well, it's a plan.
It's a plan that we might have to get to.
Hex, are you going to fight me? Don't you want answers?
I do want answers, yes.
And
Though
I can give them.
You are right. You do have answers. What do you want from me?
To join us.
Yes, but what do I actually, give you?
What is your goal?
Our goal? Hmm. I'm afraid you'll have to be patient and simply come along. Our goal is several years in the making, centuries even. And when we're done, there will be no more pain, no more loss, no more hunger.
But if you don't mind me asking, wouldn't life be boring that way? If you're risking nothing, you're gaining nothing.
And what do you know about loss? Life is not boring without loss. Life is not boring without pain. And life is not boring without hunger.
Well, you haven't truly experienced that to find out now, have you?
No?
Well, then you can't truly say.
No, that was a rhetorical question, Shalky. I have experienced pain. I have watched my daughter die in my arms. I've experienced loss. I've watched my wife crushed. And I've experienced hunger that you could never imagine. But now I have found peace. And I wish to spread that peace with the rest
Bringing
of the
them
new
back
world.
won't help. Let them celebrate the life they've lived. Don't ruin their life to make yours better.
This from the person who runs around with the carrion flyers. I expected you to understand more about the circle of life and death than most, Shalky. I am disappointed.
I do understand it, just not in the way that you do.
And you, Echo? He has removed his sword from behind you, by the way, at this point. He's still holding it in his arm, but he's not
Move away
pointing it at
quickly.
you anymore. No problem. He doesn't do anything about it. And you, Echo? Don't you wish
I
for
hardly
answers as
trust you.
well?
Sometimes answers are worse than ignorance, so I'm still not sure about that one.
Don't you wish to
Right
know
on.
what you are? What you have become?
I've always been an abomination.
At least you accept that. But you are not an abomination. You are a gift from the Dark Master himself.
Oh, lovely.
So what you are saying is we are nothing more than mere products, then.
You're puppets.
If you wish to look at it like that, I would say the Dark Lord is very benevolent and he has granted you such a gift. And therefore, would you not wish to thank him? Would you not wish to meet him? For he yearns to meet everyone within the new world.
You're muted,
Every
Owen.
soul.
Yeah, I noticed. Ah, okay. At this point, out of character, I might just join him myself.
I think he's trying to split us. Out of character, by the way.
I think he's quite manipulative.
He
To say
does make
in his face.
he does make a few good points, though. Don't any of you want to know what we are?
By acknowledging this and by joining him, we'll be even more puppets than we already are. Think we won't be under control? You think they'll actually give us freedom?
But it's either that or we die. And I'd rather know what I am before I'm dead. You at least have life. I'm nothing more than a tin can with something stuffed inside, and I have no idea what that is.
Well, then technically you can't die.
I don't know. I have no idea how that works. What is death to me? Do I just shut down? Do I go somewhere? I don't know.
I changed my form to appear like him. I squint at him close.
What? You think because you look like me I will empathize?
Not you!
Oh, okay.
Oh, you mean Bennett? I
Yeah.
thought you were talking
No,
about
no,
Hex
no,
as
no.
well.
No.
He looks at you and goes, "Those eyes have seen so much pain, so much loss, so much hunger.
Nor
But no
yours.
more."
What loss have you experienced?
As I said, I have watched my family die. And it was many, many years before I finally came to terms with the fact that the Dark Lord is all benevolent. And he's willing to help you through the process. So good.
I swore to myself I would never join another cult. Ever again.
Ah, it's just
For
the
that,
name of it.
I am out.
A shame.
Well, you
Killed.
are.
You felt loss. I felt both loss and guilt because I've been made to kill them. So, nope, I'm out.
Here. And he raises his hand up and reaches 2 fingers towards you, Hex. The magic users amongst you, feel a brief twist in the spell weave before Agres appears in a small puff of smoke upon your shoulder, Hex.
Ah, you're back.
That was extremely hot.
What
Really
was?
hot. The fire.
What fire?
Where are we?
Ah, yes.
Why
Remember
is Bennett here?
Yes, the person we were looking for is Bennett. We found his lair. We're going to convert to his cult soon, so just wait.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself, yeah?
Sure, you and
You're very
I
sus.
might join.
I mean, if you
What
want, you
is
still have
that?
the option to join us. Just leave him alone.
That is a
Product of
it's
this
something-
cult that your master wants to join.
She's pointing at the large, malformed body.
Yeah, that is something they had found here, from what I understand, and it gives magical healing powers. You said, Paul.
Yeah.
It has it has healing properties. You have any idea what it is?
It's the same magic from the well,
Ah,
and it's bad. It's very, very bad. We
Bad
shouldn't be
enough.
here.
bad
Hear
enough not to
that?
join him.
You should really
Join
listen
him.
to the thing on.
He knows what I am. You never told me anything.
What did you tell him? And you just see Bennett smiling. I told him about the Dark Master.
Yes, that.
Wait, can I
Ah.
tell? Can I tell if he's under the influence of anything? Like, is he
What,
completely
like
sentient
drugs,
right
alcohol?
now? I don't know, mind control, something like that.
Oh, make an insight check.
Insight. 16.
I mean, apart from sounding quite a bit more over the edge than you know the very composed Lord Bennett to be, I mean, there doesn't appear to be anything magical going on at the moment.
Right.
I never assumed it was his magic that animated you.
Yes, who's he?
This is not the time.
Well, isn't it? This is literally the only time.
Tell him.
Yes, tell me. Make the right choice, and you tell me.
I had my suspicions, but I never let myself dwell on it. There's a body inside you.
What?
Yes.
As in someone's body?
Yes.
Why?
Because you're not a machine. You're
Uh-huh.
animated. Reanimated.
I'm human.
Not sure. Humanoid.
I see.
Um,
So I'm not. So I'm not made of metal?
not on the inside. Not all of you.
Hmm.
Not
Do you
the
know who
parts
this
that
person
matter.
was?
There's a long moment where Agares and Lord Bennett are just staring at each other. Bennett just smiling slightly. And Agares just looking at him like daggers, if looks could kill.
Hopefully soon.
It's only one demon prince who could animate such a large amount of bodies all at once, and that would be Orcus, Prince of Undeath.
I see. So am I merely a product of him?
In a way.
I see.
All the other souls died during Daggerguard. You were the only one left. All the others went back down to the abyss.
So I was left here. Did I have the body before?
Yes. The first time you awoke before Daggerguard at Blackgate. That was your new consciousness. I don't know who you were before. I only know that I was bound to you, and I've had my suspicions as to how all these Warforged were created.
I mean, I'll be honest, morally I'm not completely against it, but I still don't know who I am.
And that's where I come in. I have answers for you, Hex. I have all the answers you've ever asked in the 200 years you've wandered this pitiful mortal coil. Lost, questioning.
Well,
Join us, and I will give you a purpose.
I'll interrupt. Well, Hex, it doesn't matter what you were before you were reanimated. It's more of what you can be now.
Well, I agree, but what I am now is completely different from what I've always thought I am. I am essentially a humanoid, not a metallic creature. So I guess that's already a good thing, right?
I mean, it can be a good thing, however, does it really matter? How will it change how you act? You're still the same person.
Yes, I guess I am. Which leaves one last question, Bennett. This master of yours, this demon god, Orcus, where is he?
Waiting. Waiting for a time when he can meet all of us. Everyone in the new world.
Ah, okay. I see you're maybe exaggerating things a bit. I mean now, where is he physically?
You have a lot of questions, Unit H-3X. Many, many questions. And I will answer all of them. If you join us. If you come with me. You see him raise his hand, snap his fingers. And you notice the two doors, which appeared to be empty alcoves. Suddenly a green light, shimmering in a circle, like fire, around the doorway, and in the center a sheen of green. And he gestures towards one of them. Come with me. Join us. And you will have all the answers in the world. And you can ask the Dark Lord yourself.
I mean, hex, not to,
Yes?
I'm still going to be against this, against Lord Bennett, but from what I'm gonna tell you right now is, no matter how many answers you get, you're still going to be the exact same person doing the exact same things.
And how is that good, though? That is stagnation. It is not
It's not
progress.
stagnation. You progress the way that most people know. They grasp towards the unknown. And it's
Yes.
okay to grasp towards the unknown. It's okay.
Hmm.
If we knew what's
Lad,
going
you're the same person you are inside as you were yesterday, as you are today, and as you are tomorrow.
answers will not
Nothing will
change how you act.
change.
Yes, nothing will change. Hmm.
How
Unless
do
I
you
change
know
it.
the answers you'll get will be the answers you want?
I don't.
I mean, answers are answers. He just wants answers about. I mean, he wants clarity about the situation. But from what I can say is, if you know the answers, you won't find that much joy.
That's true. That's true. Things might be worse. And things could be worse. I mean, true, we're maybe about 5 minutes from dying, but still, things could be worse than this, I suppose.
Then our
Ah,
last 5 minutes will be glorious.
that does sound nice. You're right. That's silly of me. I'm sorry. Xavier, was it? Yes. I will not be joining your cult.
And you, Echo? Don't you want answers too?
No.
Don't you wish to know what animated you?
Dark Lord, right?
Yes.
Rather not.
Don't you seek a purpose?
I don't think this
Well,
is my purpose. So no.
but you have a debt.
Do I owe?
Yes, you owe the Dark Lord.
don't think something imposed onto me forcefully, and me not repaying it considers it a death.
Very well. And you, Frostbeard?
Yes, lad.
Do you not see the joy, the comfort in ending all of the pain, all of the loss, all of the suffering? Is that not the purpose of what you do? Do you not see that we are doing the right thing here?
You see,
Join
I'd
us.
like to agree with you, but there are many more stories and good times to be shared from them.
Very well. If words will not convince you, you see him look back at the two green portals just for a moment, just like a signal, and looking back at you. From the portals, you see emerging, about 4 feet tall, lumbering forward, red in color, on scaled arms, hands ending in claws, large horns coming out of the sides of their head, massive green bulbous eyes with black slits, a gaping jaw filled with teeth, a reptilian covered skin, and a pointed tail behind them. 4 creatures, demonic looking in nature, lumbering out of the portal. As soon as I can find them, where are they? Ah. Well, there's meant to be more of them somewhere. Ah, there we go. That.
They look adorable, though.
They do look cute.
Yeah. I
Buns, you need a new
Wait.
pet?
think that.
Shall I show you an actual picture of these creatures, what they actually look like?
I mean, I
Don't
assume their
ruin
mouth
it.
is going to be similar.
I'm gonna have to ruin it now because
Yeah,
you said they
do
look
it, so.
adorable. I'm gonna have to do it now.
That's fair. Where are you sending it?
I'll just paste it straight into this. Where is it? Where is it? There is.
So they're so ugly, they're almost cute again.
Oh wow.
Like
Okay.
pugs.
I'm just going to leave that over there for context.
It's like a tiny Balrog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I don't want to leave it on the map, so I'm just going to create some white space somewhere.
Put it in black space in the top left-hand corner.
Top left hand. Ah, all right. Okay, cool. Sure. Let's just do like
If you can.
this. Yes, of course. There we go. There's some white space right there. I'll just leave him over there.
That's fine.
So cute.
Okay.
Cute! How are these cute?
It's not bad. It's not the worst.
They're
news.
demons. They're horrible little demons. Now, as they come out of the portal,
Oh yeah, they're little.
Um,
They're even cuter now.
they are small. They're like 4 feet tall. As they come out of the portal, they're all giggling and laughing to themselves. As they come scurrying out of the portal. And you see Bennett going, take them. And you see the 4 of them advancing towards you guys. And we're gonna roll initiative.
Nice.
No, great.
Oh, wait, break? You want break? Yeah, sure. We can do the
however,
break
it's
first.
been over an hour. Typically, we take a break
Yeah,
at this point.
you're completely correct. 100%. Okay, so we'll take a 5-minute break. Go ahead and roll the initiative and tell me the initiative, and I'll set up the initiative order
Okay.
in the meantime. Yeah, and then we'll take 5 minutes. This pen doesn't work. Yep. Where? I hear all the
How are
winds.
you? How are you rolling like that, Flint and Shalky?
D&D Beyond.
Beyond
Yeah, 'cause
20.
they
Oh,
linked
okay, okay.
the
All
end
right,
beyond. Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna go make a coffee.
Okay, just tell me your initiatives, please.
Mine's
3.
13.
13. Shalky, what was that?
3.
Okay, Flint.
16.
Okay, Hex.
21.
I take
21.
a bit too long, whereas I gaze upon their cuteness.
Debating how you can make them into your pet.
Fuck's sake. Right, off you go.
It's a plan. Let's go. It's a plan.
They're horrible
Wrap.
cackling demons.
Yes.
Horrible
If we manage
cackling
to-
demons.
Stop making this
We managed
better,
to
Paul.
tame one. We call him Rat.
Oh
You're
my
supposed
God.
to deter us from taking them.
I'm trying. Horrible cackling
Horribly.
demons.
Imps.
Right.
To be
Okay.
honest, I'll only get animals, so yeah, I'm not getting demons.
Okay.
All right.
God damn it. I think you're going to find the next one's cute as well. Anyway, all right, okay, so we're going to take a 5-minute, guys. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Go and pee and do whatever you need to do, and we'll see you guys in 5, okay? Off you
Okay.
go.
All right.
Very good.
Let's do till we're offline dance.
We'll do till the offline dance.
Okay, we're live.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So, I'm just going to position you guys like so. And do you have control of your characters? You should. Could you just very quickly move them like one step to the side and back to where you are, just to ensure that you have control of your characters right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Also,
Right.
nice artwork on the characters.
That is all Don's work, by
Yeah,
the
very
way.
nice.
Full props to Don. Right.
Just go
So,
zoom in.
the initiative order as it stands is Hex, Flint, Echo, the 4 little demons, and Shalky.
On my own.
So, top of the round, Hex, you're up first. Flint, you're next. Hex, what do you want to do at this point?
Okay, so the only enemies that I see are the ones which are on the map. So those three on
Yep,
the
you
on
see
the right.
these 4 demons crawling out of the portals.
Okay, so the 2 on the right side next to the
Yeah.
portal. I'm going to use Eldritch Blast on them.
Okay, I believe you can do so.
Yes. Give me a sec. Yep. That's 18 to hit.
18 will definitely hit. Roll the damage.
Well, that was the first one. I'm going to roll the second one as well. Actually, wait. Is it each? Let me check.
It's
This is
you
the first
roll for
roll
every
each,
single
right?
beam. So
Yeah.
roll the damage on the first one. As in one with Eldritch Blast, go ahead and always roll attack damage for how many beams you have. You have 2 right now,
Okay.
I believe, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so do the first one.
2.
2? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, but I have
Agonizing Blast.
Agonizing Blast, so
So
that's
you can
4.
add your charisma.
Yep.
Alright.
So that's an additional 4 to it, so 6 in total.
6 damage, alright. Okay, so you fire off an Eldritch Blast at it, and you see it move back a few inches and look up at you and just...
All right. I will try and hit the second one with this.
Go for it.
12.
12 will not hit. It's quite short, and you just like send the blast. You're so used to a precise angle when you normally aim your blast that it just goes right over its head. And you just see it dancing below the blast.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I will not move.
All right. Okay, that means Flint, you're next. Echo, you're after.
Bless to my companions first of all.
Go ahead, remind us what that does.
So everyone's got with attack rolls. So with attack roll saving throws, that you guys add a D4 your rolls.
Okay. And that's till the concentration or the spell ends?
Yep, it's concentration. And you've got basically 10 rounds.
Ah, cool. Okay.
Okay. And what do you say to bless them?
Again, I look up to the heavens, and I will mumble some words in Dwarvish.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. I'm too busy focusing on the bless.
Oh, okay. All right. What words do you... the words that you mumble in Dwarvish, kind of give me an idea what they sound like, that's all.
I would be I would be saying something along the lines of, "Oh heavenly gods, grant us the power to get through this encounter as you've done so in the past." And I raise
Not
my
in
hand.
Dwarvish.
I would raise my hands to my companions.
Just to clarify, but in Dwarvish you're saying this.
Yeah, I would have said that in Dwarf. Yeah.
Okay, 100%. Okay, awesome. That's your action. Bonus action?
Nothing. I tell you what. Actually, I will move myself next to the blue is Echo, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I move myself next to Echo.
Okay. All right, Echo. That means you're up next, and then the demons get their turn.
I hit the big guy.
Can you hit the big guy? As in Bennett?
Yeah.
With what?
Short bow, and I'm using assassinate, and he hasn't taken a turn yet, so I have advantage, right?
Assassinates for surprise round, no?
No, it says you have an advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. And then if they're surprised, it's also a critical hit, but he's not surprised. So.
Ah, okay. All right. Yep, sure, go for it.
So 26 hit.
26 to hit!
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Flo's not happy.
26!
17 damage.
How much, sorry?
17.
17. All right, 17 damage.
And as bonus action, I'm going to attempt to hide, like maybe behind the staircase.
Can you get to the staircase?
I
mean, I can go ahead and tell you, like, you're out of line of sight, but you're definitely not hiding. Everyone can see
That's
where
why I
you
want to
are.
hide, yeah. Yeah, no,
Um,
it's like 20 feet away.
Okay, my point being, if they just come around the corner, they're still gonna see you.
Right, fair. So I can't hide.
Not like you're currently you're currently being seen. So if you sort of duck behind the staircase, if you want next turn, you could find somewhere to hide afterwards. But if they come running after you, they're just going to find you like just crouching behind the staircase.
That's fair, that's fair. I'm gonna go there anyway,
Right,
or else
you can
I will
use it
just
for
will never hide.
cover. You can use it for cover.
Do that for now.
Yeah.
Because if I just
Alright.
stay there, then it's pointless anyway, so.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Freaking 26 to hit. Wait, mark that down. All right. Okay. So, the demons. So, you see one of the demons stepping forward, the one that got shot previously, and he's going. And all of a sudden, his voice completely changes, and becomes low and gruff, and begins to speak in Dwarvish. And Flint, you understand what he's saying, and I don't know if anyone else here can speak Dwarvish, but anyone else here who can understand Dwarvish sees that the demon is mimicking exactly what you said, Flint. After he finishes speaking, his mouth just breaks into a grin once more, and they all begin cackling and running towards you guys. So, we're going to go ahead and just check distance. Yep, okay. Yep, okay. So these guys are just going to rush straight up to you, Flint. The others are not going to be so lucky. Yeah, that's yeah, they're going to be able to get till about here. So we'll leave them there for now. And the first two are both going to make attacks on you, Flint. You see that they're holding these small spiked chains, which they twirl in the air as they're running towards you, laughing manically before trying to swing at you. That first one is going to be 19 to hit, so that is going to do 6 slashing damage. It's a spiked chain. No, make that piercing damage. That's dumb. Bad DMG. 6 piercing damage, and the second one is gonna... That's 21 to hit, so that's going to hit, so that's another 6 piercing damage. So that is 12 piercing damage as both of them whack you on either side with the spike chain, unless you have some spell or reaction that you can do to stop that.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Alright, okay then. And that's going to be their turn. That means Shalky, you are last on the order list. What would you like to do?
So, First things first, I'd like to cast what is it? Zephyr Strike.
Okay. There's no save on that as far as I know.
Not a buff for me.
Okay, go for it.
So the first attack will have advantage. And I'll attack this one.
Okay, go for it.
So. Okay. So. For damage, which one should I use? Since it's with advantage.
What? Sorry.
For damage,
Uh-huh.
which one should I use since it's with advantage? And plus the since I have Zephyr Strike, also add 1d8. So 15, 10 piercing, 5 force damage.
All right. Okay, so 18 to hit. It's 18 to
18.
hit. All right. Okay, and 10 piercing damage and 5 force damage, 15 damage. All right. Okay. Shami, the answer to your question is 10. By the way, go ahead and roll that twice for me, please, and see if you keep that.
I failed the first one.
Oh, all right. Okay, so in that case, your bless is gone, guys.
Gone, yep.
Unfortunately, because concentration broke on Shami. All right. Okay, so you fire a shot, Shalki, and yeah, the demon instantly goes down.
Again,
No problem whatsoever.
My Zephyr Strike is all covered. The arrow is all covered in flies, which then bleed white light.
Okay. All right. Sure. Don't you have extra attack? Can you do extra attack at this point, Shalki?
No.
Okay. All right. Then top
I
of
just
the
have
turn.
advantage.
Okay. Because you're level 5 now, so I assumed you have extra attack. No.
However, I leveled it in Druid, so.
Oh, all right then. No. Okay, Hex. Top of the turn. You're up next. You're up first. What would you like to do, Flint? You're up next.
I was going to say to use my reaction to speak.
Yep, sure. Just quickly, man. Come on, let's get the combat rolling. Come on.
Mr. Bennett, use flies for danger. I use them to protect.
Yes, I can see that. You've just murdered someone. Fantastic. Well done. I'm learning a lot from you.
To protect my group.
Yes, and killing my friends in the process. Well done.
Well, they're demons, so.
Ah, I see. We're discriminating now. Fantastic. Tear them apart. Well, him anyway. And he points directly at you. Hex, top of the turn. What would you like to do? Flint, you're up next.
All right. First of all, I am going to move all of my distance away. They're not close enough to.
No, they're not.
To hit me, right? No. So there. I want to cast Hex as a bonus action. On this one. That one.
All right. Okay. Sure.
I don't need to roll anything for that, do I?
No, I don't think so. No.
Ability.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He needs to make saving throw, I think.
Yeah.
That's what I'm checking. It's not saying anything. Place a curse on the target. Spell ends. All right. Deal. Attack.
No, you do an extra d6. That's it, and he has advantage on a chosen.
It's just on him, right? You don't do anything. It's just the use of a spell slot.
Yep, and you can then switch it as a bonus action to a subsequent target.
Yeah, exactly. So that bonus action on him and attack him with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go ahead and roll the attack.
First one's a 9.
That's going to be a 9. Okay, second one.
Yep. 14.
14 will not hit.
Ooh, okay.
Just
Yeah.
about. Sorry about that. All
Okay.
right, okay. Flint, you're up next. What do you want to do?
Free action. Thank you, Shalky. Bonus action. Being hit twice, I'm raging like a fucker.
Okay,
Warhammer. Boom. The one in front of me.
go for it. I keep forgetting that that one's not the water.
I swing right over his head.
Really? All right. Okay.
I got a
Boom.
6.
All right. Okay. Afraid that's not gonna work. All right. Echo, what do you want to do? Can't hear what you're saying, Echo.
We
for
can't
some
hear you. I
reason.
think you're muted again.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a hit at this guy. Is that okay? Here.
Yeah, go for it. Listen, by the way,
Use Nico-
I was going to say, if you want to use your steady aim, like that grants you advantage every single time. You know that, right? You just can't move.
It's the one that you get the +10? Or
No, it just gives you advantage automatically.
But is that a feat?
It's
No,
your
it's
bonus
a
action
rogue
introduced in Tasha.
All
Ah,
right.
it's the new one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why rogues
can I
don't
try
have
it?
to run around hiding anymore. You can just
Ah,
like literally steady aim. Yeah, of course. You're just getting advantage this turn, but you also can't use your movement this turn. That's it.
So I roll with advantage either way.
Yeah, you
If you
roll
don't
with
move,
advantage,
yes.
but you can't move.
Okay. All right, so that's it. So I just cool.
Which means you have sneak attack because you have advantage now.
I still add the +8 to my attack.
What +8?
'Cause I have to attack. It's +8 from my dex.
Yeah?
Yeah. My short bow.
Isn't to hit,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, to
Plus
hit.
5 dex, plus 3
Yeah.
Hit,
proficiency.
sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
And there you go.
So I still add that because of steady aim.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You're
Both
doing
of them.
everything as normal. So what steady aim does, I'm going to read it out for you just so that you know what it does. Okay, it is a new ability that came out in Tasha's guide. You get it at level 3, and what it is as a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn. You can use this bonus action only if you haven't moved during this turn, and after you use the bonus action, your speed is 0 until the end of the current turn. So you basically don't move this turn and give yourself advantage instead. That's the only thing it's doing. But everything else applies as normal.
Right. Okay, so I get sneak attack, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
13
But
hits.
I mean, he's so low. How much to hit?
15.
With
with
advantage?
Yeah,
That's
26
not
from
gonna
before.
hit. That's not gonna hit. Stuff your 26.
Never
That's not gonna
mind
hit.
then. Okay.
All right. Okay, then that's going to be your turn, I'm afraid. Okay. So. You can see Lord Bennett, by the way, has he's taken the hit from your arrow, and the ones who can see Lord Bennett, see him looking down at where the arrow is embedded, like partway down his shoulder, and just reaches up and snaps the arrow off, drops it down, and you see him turning towards the portal and muttering under his breath with an arm raised. Meanwhile, the one that Shalky dropped to the floor, it's obviously on the ground. All of a sudden, you see it raising up its head for a moment and just going, and then dropping back down to the ground, completely dead. But I need everyone within 10 feet, so that is going to be Shalky and Flint.
Okay.
I need you both to make wisdom saving throws. Beats and 11. That beats, that does not beat. You take 2 psychic damage, Shalky. This is this creature's ability, which is called Last Laugh. When it dies, basically, it releases a dying laugh that scars the minds of the creatures around it. Okay, meanwhile, this demon over here is going to run to here. This demon over here is going to run to here. This demon over here is going to run to here because they're listening to their master, and they're going to wail on you, Shalky. We have 16 to
Wait.
hit. Yeah,
One
tell
that was
me.
in front of me. Don't I get
Uh-huh.
attack of opportunity on it?
It's still within range of you, so no. It hasn't left your range.
Oh,
Yeah, if it circles you, usually it doesn't count.
16 to hit, Shalky. That'll hit. You take five. What was it? No, 6 piercing damage. Second one is 8 to hit. That one's hit. Third one is 22 to hit. So you take another 6. So you take 12 piercing damage as all 3 of them raise their spiked chains and bring them down on you, laughing ecstatically. Shalky, what do you want to do, buddy?
Hmm.
The flies are dancing around you in a panic right now as these 3 miniature demons are wailing on you.
Okay, so is this one considered to be south?
I suppose. Yeah, okay, yes. I haven't drawn a compass, but yes, sure.
Okay, so I'd like to cast infestation.
Ooh, what does that do?
I create a cloud of mites, and they move 5 feet in a random direction. So
Oh, right, okay, I remember this one. Okay, so they move. How much damage do they take again, or is it saving throw first?
there is a Constitution of 13.
Okay, con saving throw, so what's the DC, please?
13.
13. It got an 8, so it takes 1d6 damage. Go ahead and roll the damage. And it
Okay.
moves 2. So it moves south, actually. It moves south. How many feet? 5 feet. Right?
No.
Oh no, it just keeps on moving. Oh no, moves 5 feet. All right, okay. So there's a flurry of flies that fly out of you, swarming around one of the miniature demons. You see it panicking and running off 5 feet away.
That's very anticlimactic. 1 damage.
1 damage. Oh, all right, okay.
I don't
thought you
have
said
bless,
6
right?
for a second. No, the bless ran out a while
And
ago.
can I move here?
Yes, but they're both going to take attacks of opportunity on you as you do so.
Just as far away without invoking
They have 5 feet of range, which means if you move anywhere outside the range, they're going to take an attack of opportunity.
well. Damn it.
Do you want to move still or not?
I'll stay here. Hopefully they get to die before I...
Okay, we'll find out. Right, so top of the round. Hex, you're up first. What do you want to do?
Quick question. Do you, because since they moved, I actually lost track. Which one actually had the hex on him?
Oh, this one. Yep, that's
So I will Eldritch Blast that one.
Go
First,
for it.
yeah. $11 doesn't hit.
The 11 does not hit. Second attack.
24.
That'll hit. There you go. Roll the
There
damage.
we go.
Don't forget to add the hex damage.
Yeah.
Hex is hex damage.
That's a D10, right? So that is
1d10 plus 1d6 plus your curse.
yeah. So that's 2.
I mean, the lowest you could get at this point is 5, I think. Don't know what you're saying.
Plus
though.
my charisma. 9 total.
9 damage. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That's a hefty blast, and you see it going. But it's not enough to take it down.
Still
Flint, what do you want to do?
Strike at the one in front of me.
Okay, whack it.
That's the aim.
Technically, you are flanking right now, so you can add +2 to your overall to hit.
Okay, so 21.
Yeah. Okay.
That's that one.
I mean, I think it's dead just with your modifiers, to be honest.
Okay.
It's
Think of
kind
it
of
as
like-
a baseball bat being swung at the thing. Can I send it flying?
Yeah, sure. Okay. You whack it in the small of the back. It connects with an audible cracking sound, and you just see it flying. As it flies over you, however, unfortunately, its last lap ability does go off. So I need Shalky, Flint, and also its friend to make wisdom saving throws as this happens. You need to beat an 11.
Okay.
It doesn't.
I'm not taking
Nice.
damage.
Its friend hears the cackling, and you see it gripping its head and going, and suddenly its head explodes. But just before, it laughs so hard that its last laugh also goes off. So I need Shalky and Flint, both of you give me another wisdom saving throw.
Motherfucker.
Because the first
14.
one laughs
14.
to death.
Finally.
14, 16, that's fine. All right, okay. So if either of you failed the first one, you take 2 psychic damage. Did either of you
done that.
fail? All right, okay. And the second one dies as well. And the second one is also in range of this guy. So that one is also going to make a wisdom saving throw. All right, wait. All right, okay. It saves. It just turns, points, and goes. Okay, so. Echo, what do you want to do?
I'm going to hit the with almost full health. This one.
Are you steady aiming again?
Yeah.
Okay.
23.
Oh, that'll hit. Don't forget to add your sneak attack.
Yes. 20 damage.
How much?
20.
Okay. I need Hex. Just Hex. I need wisdom saving throw from you.
Okay, wisdom.
Yep.
I assume
You
even
see an
I need
arrow
to make-
flying out of the shadows and embedding itself into the creature. It just goes and then falls down onto the floor.
I
What'd you
got
get, Hex?
15. 15.
Okay, you're unaffected by this. Meanwhile, you see Lord Bennett still concentrating on the green portals, and out of the portals, first, a large creature that looks mostly mouth. Trundling along on stumpy, warty legs with a large, gaping maw that appears to be 2/3 of its entire body, almost like a Venus flytrap made into flesh. I will show you a picture of this as well, of course. And it is
I
not
have a
cute.
feeling this won't be cute.
Let's see.
Okay. Not as cute as the first one.
Difficult.
Where am I going to put
I
it?
mean,
Yeah.
Oh.
The color looks
It-
cuter
it's
than
not
black
too
and
bad,
white
right?
variant. It's not too bad.
Stick him in the corner over there. And out of the second portal, a humanoid-looking creature with an extended arm, its skin all molted and brown, its eyes sagging, its jaw hanging down, its skin wrinkled and saggy, almost like an old person's skin, and it's one of its arms reaching forward and a mouth where a hand should be. I'll show you a picture of that one too. This one's definitely not cute.
We'll see.
There you go.
How the hell
Oh,
can it
okay, yeah,
walk?
you might be right
That's
about
so
this
cute.
one. Yeah.
You see these two creatures lumbering out of the portal. And you see Lord Bennett going, finish them. Kill that one. And he points his sword at you, Shalky. The rest bring to me. I have use of them. And the cult has use of them. You see the one with a mouth for an arm just going... lumbering towards you guys. Shalky, you have end of the round. You're the last turn on this round. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna attack who the hell's summoning them and aiming them towards me.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lord Bennett, prepare to take an arrow in the face. Hopefully. I assume a 7 doesn't hit.
No. Afraid not.
Well, I missed his head.
He doesn't even move. The arrow just right by him.
But
Doesn't even
I
flinch.
can. I'll check how much I can walk. It's 30, and I would move another 30. So. Yeah.
Okay. Top of the round, Hex, you're up first. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
I will use my bonus action to move the hex spell from the last one that died with it to Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
Once it's on him, his disadvantage will be on. It's a skill I choose. Wait.
Yeah.
It is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't have anything which is of use.
Oh, no, an ability. Sorry, not
No, an
check.
ability.
So it's just okay. So wisdom,
Okay.
and use Eldritch Blast from here.
Okay.
Why these rolls? 12. No.
Wait, not.
19.
19.
Yes,
Oh,
finally.
okay. He sees the second blast heading straight towards him, and you see him raising up hand very quickly, and he's going to use his reaction to cast Shield.
Okay.
You see a slight shimmering as the blast is dissipated.
That removes it completely.
No, Shield will last until the beginning of his turn, I believe.
Okay.
Until the start of your next turn, yeah.
Cool.
Which is going to be right now. Because he's up next on the initiative order, unless you want to move, Hex.
No, I don't need to move further back for now.
Right, okay. He looks at you, his arms still raised, the shield slowly dissipating, and goes, "Why are you fighting this? I have all the answers you need. I have a purpose to give you H-3X. If you will not listen to reason, then perhaps you will listen to might. Here, have a taste of our Dark Lord." And he points a single finger at you. And that's gonna be...
Maybe I should have moved back.
17 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. He is casting Ray of Sickness upon you.
Okay.
So you take 8 poison damage, and I need you to make a con saving throw.
Okay.
Need you to beat a 13.
That's a natural 1. 3.
And so you're poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Okay, and you said 8 damage before?
Yeah, 8 damage,
Okay.
8 poison damage,
Okay.
and you are poisoned. So you have a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until end of next turn.
Okay, let me just check something. Oh, I have. Huh. I have
You're immune
advantage.
to poison.
Wait, I have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned. You have resistance to poison damage as well.
So you take 4 damage and
Yep.
roll that con check a second
Yeah.
time to see if you can beat the 13. Con saving throw, sorry. I was
I
going to say,
got another 3.
okay, so you're still poisoned, unfortunately.
But
I was
4
going to
damage,
say, I'm pretty
right?
sure Warforged have something like that.
Yeah,
All right.
I was just checking because I knew there was something.
Okay, and he's going to stand his ground. So the mouth demon is going to lumber forward. How much can he move? Pretty damn far, if I remember correctly. Oh no, not that far actually. He moves quite slowly, but yeah, he can get within range of you, Flint. Okay, and he's going to use his mouth hand to try and bite you, Flint. And that is going to be an 8. He doesn't. You manage to block it with your shield. Okay. The other demon is going to start moving. He's not going to get very far, but he's going to start moving, I suppose. Yeah, he can move till about there. Okay. So he's just going to start like a crab moving towards you. Okay, that means Flint, you're up next. Flint, I need you to go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw because of the creature that is right next to you.
8.
8. That is a fail. You needed to beat an 11. You are currently frightened and restrained.
Okay.
So, frightened means that you can't move towards the thing that is making you frightened, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And you are restrained, which means you cannot move and you cannot attack this turn. You can you can repeat the throw at the end of each turn, the saving throw to try and get away from it.
So I can't attack it.
So basically, as this creature with the arm hand is coming towards you, you are suddenly overcome with this overwhelming feeling of fear. Your muscles lock. You freeze in place, unsure what to do, unsure how to react. You can attack it, sorry. Restrained means you have disadvantage on attack rolls, but you can still definitely attack it.
Okay. Well, with rage, obviously that's going to negate. No,
So
sorry.
you can't be frightened when raging?
No, hold on. Sorry. No, I still have disadvantage on the hit.
Yeah, from the restrained.
Exactly. Okay, so disadvantage it is. Okay. I need that again. 7 to hit.
7 will not hit, I'm afraid.
Okay.
You bring your arm up to make the blow, and at the last moment, your muscles freeze as you're staring at this strange, malformed creature with this gaping mouth attached to its arm. It's the end of your turn, so you can go ahead and try and roll that saving throw to try and end the effect on yourself.
10.
10? That won't work, I'm afraid. Echo, you are up next. Are you within 30 feet of the creature? Yes. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as well, Echo.
Okay.
You need to beat an
15.
11. How much?
15.
19. This creature doesn't scare you. You're immune to its charm.
It's my turn, you said?
It is indeed.
Going to shoot him.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Not with I'm not using steady aim. This is because Owen is within 5 feet.
No, not me.
That's.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's.
But either way,
Yes.
there's someone within 5 feet who's an ally.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you don't have advantage. You have sneak attack.
That's how it works. Right, okay. Does 14 hit?
14 to hit on the mouth guy?
Yeah.
No. Yes, that hits.
Okay. Okay, damage.
How much?
Okay.
20?
Yeah. Paul is regretting every time she manages to hit something.
Rogues. Bloody rogues. Alright, okay. Do you want to move Echo or use your bonus action?
I want to attempt to hide.
There is nowhere to currently hide unless you can figure something out. You are within line of sight of a lot of creatures right now. You tell me what you want to
Okay.
hide.
No, no, it's fine.
Like,
I'll just...
don't just look at the map. If you can, like, imagine that there's something nearby that you could possibly use down here, like, we can make that work. But
move there if that's alright.
of course.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Okay. Shalky, that means you're up next, buddy. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I'll attack this one.
Okay, go for it.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, it does.
So that is 4 plus
You're attacking the mouth hand guy, right?
Yeah, mouth hand guy.
Okay.
So it's a total of 6 damage.
All right. Is that with Zephyr Strike damage?
With Zephyr Strike.
Oh, with Zephyr Strike. All right. Okay. Okay, it's looking pretty bloodied right now. Top of the round, Hex. What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm going to.
Oh,
keep
Hex, you are within 30 feet?
Possibly.
Yeah, you are
Yeah,
within
I am.
30 feet. I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Sure. 15.
15 is fine. You're immune to its charm.
Okay. Nice. In that case, I will attack Lord Bennett again. Hopefully, this
Okay.
time I hit him.
Go for it. He is currently not within line of sight of you. Well,
Isn't?
he would have half cover. Like, if I were to...
Well, if
I don't know if
anything,
you guys
I can move.
can see... Yeah. But right now, like that, you see?
Yeah.
There's
If I move 5 feet to the left, it's fine.
Yep, yeah. You'd have to move, like...
There.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
okay.
Okay.
Does 15 hit? Oh wait.
Does not.
Or did it? Oh wait, no. Sorry, I haven't rolled yet. That was the one before.
Alright.
Never mind. 14.
Oh well. Second one?
Second one, 21.
God damn it. Okay, he's going to burn another spell slot to shield once more.
I use my bonus action to use counter spell on him. Look at Paul's face.
Wait, you don't have counter spell.
Do I not?
You have counter spell?
I do have counter spell.
You have the spell slots though.
Yeah, I have one more.
Okay. That's not your bonus action, that's a reaction, by the way, counter spell.
Oh yeah, my reaction. You're right. Sorry.
Okay, so
You
he
still
takes
have a
damage
bonus.
on that one. Yeah, you
No,
still
I
have
think-
bonus action.
The bonus action like the movement.
It's a yeah, but this is just a reaction, right?
Yeah, it's counter spell's reaction.
Actually, wait. How far away from me is he?
37
That's
feet.
fine. That's fine. I can cast it. All right. If it's a 3rd level spell or lower, it fails automatically.
Yeah, I
Has
mean,
no-
shield, it's first level.
Okay. So, does that mean my
The
spell still
Eldritch
hits
Blast
him?
goes through. Yes. It
Okay,
does.
cool.
So roll the damage on that.
Okay. Trying to remember what else I had. I had a 4, right?
You have 1d10 plus
And a
1d6
plus 6.
plus
Yeah,
your charisma modifier.
Oh, 10.
10 damage. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. You still have your bonus action. Anything else you need to do?
Actually, yes. I will move back out of sight.
Okay. All right.
So I move down.
Okay. He's gonna go ahead. He's going to come within line of sight of you, damn it. And he's going to point at you, and he's going to use a second level spell slot to cast Ray of Sickness at your face.
Okay.
Are you counterspelling it?
No, I'm out of spell slots.
Then I roll. Oh, that's a d10.
You say Ray of Sickness. It doesn't technically cause disease, right?
No.
Oh wait, you were poisoned, right? So that stack should have been with disadvantage. I'm just remembering.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not disease. It's poison.
It's
but
not.
it's fine. It's all right. 16 to hit. Yeah, 16 just hits. You.
Yes, just hit.
Okay, so you take. And as he's doing this, by the way, he's just like so stubborn. Okay, that's 4 damage reduced to 2 damage because of your resistance. I need a con saving throw from you with advantage because of your thing.
Okay. $21.
Okay, all right. So you resist it, but you do take 2 poison damage.
Okay, that's fine.
That's going to be his turn. The mouth hand guy is going to keep on engaging with you, Flint. It's going to use this arm to thrust at you again. Come on, I really want this to hit. Like, it's got such a cool effect on the hit. God damn it! 9 to hit! Never going to get to use this guy. Okay. Oh, wait, the other one's up. Cool. Yes, I can actually do something. Can he get to one of you? Yes, he can get to Flint. Sorry, Flint.
Yeah.
Okay, so he can't do much, but he's going to use his bite attack. 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's a chunk of damage. That's going to be 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's
Wait, just piercing?
Piercing. This is piercing. So you
No,
halve
so
this.
it's only 5.
Yeah, you
Because of
halve this because of
resistance.
rage. So you take 5 piercing damage. Yep. And that means it's over to you, Flint.
Okay, so mouthy guy is badly beaten, right?
Yeah.
Then we try and batter him to hell. Back where he
Okay.
came from. Wait, hang on. What effects am I under?
Right now you are under. No, nothing, because you broke the crippling fever, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
No. I thought
No.
you rolled again and broke it at the end of your turn.
I don't believe so.
Okay,
Right,
then
so-
you have disadvantage on your attacks, and you can't actually move anywhere. And you technically have disadvantage on
No,
dex
you-
saving throws.
A 10 is a fail, you said, right?
Yeah, 11 to beat.
Yep. So that's a. Oh, okay.
You can't roll it to break it right now. You have to do it at the end of your turn.
Yes. I don't think 11 hits, does it?
On the mouthy guy, no, unfortunately not. Close, but
So
no.
even if that's the lowest, I'm not. I mean, yeah. So 11 to hit.
That won't hit, I'm afraid.
No. Then obviously my turn. So to try and break it. 21.
That'll hit you. Sorry. That'll break
the-
it. You are immune to the effects from now on. Well, for
Okay.
24 hours. Okay, Echo, that brings us round to you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna hit this guy.
And Chalky, you're up next.
And
Ah,
I'll
she
hit
froze.
the guy before. Oh. Hello.
No,
Okay.
no,
okay.
no. I said Chalky,
Sorry.
you're after Echo.
Okay, that's fine.
11 to hit.
11's not gonna hit. Do you want to steady aim and attack with advantage?
I use advantage because there's someone within 5 feet of him.
No, you get sneak attack when there's someone
Oh
within
yeah,
5
sorry.
feet.
Either way, it won't hit. So.
Do you want to steady aim and get advantage and roll again?
So I did roll again by mistake, so I don't think you're gonna.
So you
Yeah.
you basically
Yeah.
steady aimed.
Yeah.
Basically, okay. So that's your turn. All right. So Shalky, that means you're up next.
Okay, so again I'll attack Mouthy dude. Mouth hand
All
guy.
right. I mean, I feel leaving the other mouth dude out. Like the other one's literally a walking mouth, guys.
I want him to take
I
abandonment
like the other
damage.
one.
Wow. Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
No. Yes, of course. Yes. It does.
So 9 damage plus Zephyr Strike. So
Gosh.
about 16 total damage.
Okay, all right, yeah, that brings him down. The shot hits him straight through the head. You see the eyeball sticking out with the arrow, and he just falls down to the ground. Okay, top of the round, Hex.
Okay. I peek out again and again. Eldritch Blast. Who saw that coming?
Oh, on Bennett.
Yes.
Oh, he's already moved to be within line of sight of you.
Oh, okay, don't say
Oh,
that.
yes. Oh.
Okay, so just Eldritch Blast. $17?
That won't hit.
Wow! That's very high AC then.
He does indeed. That's why he's a boss.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, so you want to shoot him with the second one?
19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Alright, good.
He's
So,
not gonna shield because I don't trust you.
So that is 8 damage total.
8 damage, alright.
I don't know if it makes any difference that some of it is necrotic damage. I don't know if you need to take note.
Should not, but I'm just double checking. No, doesn't make
Okay.
a difference. Okay,
And I will move though, still, but to the other side, hiding again.
okay. It's Bennett's turn. He's going to move to here. And he is just behind one of the larger legs of the creature. And he's going to use his action to stay back there. He's kind of out of line of sight of all of you except for you, Hex. Hex, you can kind of see him, so like he's pulling on something up against the leg,
Okay.
and that's going to be his action.
Okay.
You see him sort of pulling and then sort of like pull back, but it is very dark in the chamber, and you see him sort of stepping away further back behind the leg in the shadows.
Okay.
Okay. The mouthy guy, the other mouthy guy, is gonna on you. And ooh, that's tough to hit. 23 to hit. He
Yeah,
grabs
hit.
onto your leg and holds on, and the teeth just sink into your leg for 11 piercing damage. Well, 5
Another
piercing
5.
damage.
Mm.
Flint, you're up next. What do you want to do?
I will spin around and swipe him.
Okay, go for it.
12.
12 just doesn't hit. I'm afraid. Well, remember, you're not rolling with disadvantage anymore. Don't know if that if you rolled with disadvantage or something.
No, it's not normal.
Okay, all right. 12 does
No.
not hit. You need to use your bonus action for something.
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing of interest.
Okay, then that
We're in
means
round 6, right?
I think so. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. No, I'm just keeping tabs of how many rounds I've done rage for.
Echo, what do you want to do?
Can I reach Lord Bennett from where I am? Or does he have cover? Short bow.
Oh, as in he's not within line of sight of. Well, you could probably just see like maybe top of his head, bottom of his legs, but that would give him 3/4 cover at the moment. But
From
you
what
could
though is
try
the
and
cover?
make a shot. Sorry,
The cover is from what?
from
The
the leg,
Okay,
the leg of
his...
the creature.
Okay. No, let me hit this guy then.
Okay.
And this one. Okay. I'm using steady aim.
Mhm.
Damn it. Okay, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Probably 24 damage as well.
We can only hope.
How much are you rolling? It's
Don't sound
1d6
so
from your
upset.
short bow, another 2d6, and then your dexterity as well, right?
22!
Not far off. Not badly guessed.
22!
That's a lot of damage.
Uh-huh.
His health just goes. Okay. Shalky, what do you want to do, buddy?
So, is Lord Bennett in line of sight?
If he wasn't in line of sight for Echo, what do you
No, you
think?
can't.
However, is there a certain amount of protection, or is that just 100%?
It's 3/4 protection,
I
which means he
think
gets a +5 to his AC.
I think I can do 3/4 protection, since I have sharpshooter.
Oh,
Okay,
if
then.
you have sharpshooter, you can ignore
Then forget
cover.
it.
I ignore it, okay.
So
So-
attack as normal.
I attack as normal, but before that,
Mhm.
I use Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So, actions. A 14 doesn't hit, right?
No.
Ah.
Okay. Unfortunately, the arrow sinks into the fleshy part of the leg of the creature itself. It does not hit Lord Bennett behind it. Top of the round, Hex. What do you want to do?
Yeah. Can I see him from here?
I mean, you can see him, but he has half cover at the moment.
So if I move further up, can I see him more, or is it about the same?
If you move further up, you'll probably be able to see him more, yeah.
So there's better.
That's still half cover. You'd need to move, like, over here.
Oh, actually, no. In that case, what I'm going to do... Is that better? Since I'll be higher up? Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That works. You start stepping up the steps. You notice how old these steps are. And as you head upwards, something that was previously sort of hidden in the gloom, but as you get close to it, you can see it better. There's an old throne at the top of these steps, Hex.
Okay. All right. Can I get a small description from just the small glimpse I got from the throne?
The throne?
Yeah.
Very, very simple. There's not really like it. I know it doesn't have armrests there, but it does actually have stone armrests. However, there's no decoration whatsoever on it. A very plain, and looks very uncomfortable.
Okay. All right. In this case, as before, Eldritch Blast on the guy and hope for the best.
Okay.
First one is a 26. Second one is an 8. First one hits.
Yes.
Yes, it does. Finally, 19 damage.
Jesus. From your vantage point, Hex, you can see that he's holding something in his hand, and as the blast hits his shoulder, you see him sort of flinch back in pain, but he doesn't even look up at you. He's just staring down at this very long thing in his hand that seems to be covered in congealed blood and bits of flesh. It appears like whatever this thing is that he's holding, he pulled it out of the creature itself.
Ew. Was it pregnant?
He's going to step around over here and look at all of you and go, such a shame, such a pity. Hex, you owe the Dark Master a debt, and one day we will come to collect it. The same goes for you, Echo. He raises up the object and whips it down quickly, the blood and bits flying off of it. And as soon as he does so, you can see a sword revealed in his hands. The blade now almost completely cleaned from blood, and it seems to almost capture the light coming from the torch sconces around the room, and the light itself seems to illuminate the blade slightly, so it shines with dimmest white glow. He turns around and is going to Misty Step right next to the portal. Look at you and go, well, good luck. Don't let them follow, he says to the demon, and steps through the portal.
Okay. We're still in combat.
You are indeed. The creature is going to make its attack on you, Flint, with renewed vigor. 11 to hit. Yep. That means Flint, you're up. Echo, you're next.
So it's dead.
Let's try and finish this fella off, shall we?
Yeah, I agree.
12 to hit.
Oh, just. I think you rolled 12 last time, right?
I know, that's why I'm shaking my
does
head.
not hit. Just does not
Alright.
hit. Okay, Echo, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay, go for it.
4?
4 to hit. 4 does not hit.
24.
4.
Oh, 24. All right. Okay. I was like, how did you get 4? All right. Okay. Roll the damage on that.
It's 3.
Yeah, it's dead.
I mean, you're asking her
got
to be
2
fair.
sixes, to be fair. I
You
got
could
2
just
full
kill them
rolls.
off when she's hitting them.
Am I MVP yet?
It just
We follow him now?
you see the portals beginning to get a little bit smaller.
I run.
Yeah.
You're running towards the portal. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. The one that he went through, or the other one?
He went through.
Okay. All right. Sure. You dash towards the portal and disappear.
Right.
Just as you leap towards it, the color changes just for a moment
Oh,
as you're in
no.
midair, and the greenish flame becomes a gold mixed with swirls of blue, and you disappear.
Okay.
What are the rest of you doing?
Oh, dashing.
I'll go after her.
Okay. You both disappear into the portal. Flint?
I've got to follow suit.
You disappear into the portal. All around you is a darkness, a blackness. It feels like you're moving at a very, very rapid pace and yet staying in completely the same place. All of a sudden, through the darkness, you hear, alone in this void, so interesting. So interesting. You owe me a debt, and I will soon come to collect.
We
The
can all hear
end
him.
of days is coming once more. And then silence. Yes, you all hear that. When you finally regain consciousness and become aware of your surroundings, you look around. You are in completely unfamiliar surroundings. Everything around you is different. As your eyes begin to adjust to the light, you can see people moving around you, no one that you can recognize right now. And that's where we're going to end Season 1 or Group 1 of PlayUp Legends. Group 4, rather, of PlayUp Legends.
Oh, no.
So we're starting.
Interesting.
No!
Out of curiosity, are we
Answer my
starting season
questions!
2 not at full health?
I know where you live. I have questions.
When was the last time we had a long rest, guys?
See him
Well,
tomorrow.
we can have one at Paul's place now. Let's go.
Okay, شو نيا بطلنا اليوم.
Saladdi alik.
I have no answers.
Yes.
We think you do.
That was brilliant. Though I
Yeah, it
really,
was really
really
fun.
want to find them now.
Yeah, same.
Is this your hook to rope us into next season? You're like, your questions are in the next season. Okay.
You
I
want your
mean-
questions answered.
Yeah.
I mean that's a trope for any good series.
Yeah. The cliffhanger. Hopefully, we don't have to wait about 2 years for it to happen.
Yeah.
No, I believe we're going sometime in October, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Don, who I assume is still listening in, can probably answer that. Don,
Yeah,
you want to
20th
join
of
us on the
October.
stream?
Yeah, come on, Don.
Well, maybe he's otherwise occupied. What did you guys think? Had fun?
Yes, it was really fun.
Yes, very much.
Very curious now to see where it goes.
Yes.
enjoyed it.
Waiting
I-
for the next season.
Yes.
Can't wait
Now I'm
for it.
thinking,
Waiting for the
should
next
I-
season of the series.
Should I have joined him just to see what happens? Would I have been the next big bad in the series? That would have been fun.
Z,
Yeah.
out of your,
Are
I
you
have
sure
a
you want to go
feeling
up against me and my damage?
So, did we level
Good
up?
point.
We'll be giving out all information about what level will be starting season 2 at a later date for whoever's going to be joining.
Yeah.
But you will be at a most probably a substantially higher level than what you're at the moment.
He's gonna call me a hypocrite. Lord Bennett's gonna call me a hypocrite, isn't he?
Why?
I'm not going to say because there are spoilers.
Ah.
That's other thing they have to wait for.
The Twitch chat. Freaking counterspell.
I literally just got that this level. I love Counterspell so much.
That was good. We're still live. Yeah, we're still live.
Yeah, we're still live.
Dawn, you can take it off. Dawn.
Set us free.
Should we all just do the dance? He'll come
I
back.
am not a monkey for your amusement, Paul.
No, you know what? I'll be a monkey. I'm currently just not dancing, I'm drying my hands.
We don't judge.
Now, what you want to do on stream in front of 7 live viewers is up to you, Shaq.
But this
Most
goes
of
on
the-
YouTube.
Most of the viewers
But this
are.
is going on
Drums.
YouTube.
I am,
Yeah.
I'm drying
mean,
off drums. Okay.
Who do we have that I don't recognize here? Purifier and Small Streamers DC Server. Hello, Small Streamers, DC Servers, and Purifier. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed
Feel free
it.
to talk in the chat.
That's pure fear.
Well, I mean, sure.
If
He
I'm not
misspelled
mistaken.
Purifier.
Another.
It's not my fault, okay? So, Purifier, the way you write your name. No.
Anyone written anything in the chat?
Yeah. If you just joined now, like from what I understand with Twitch,
Okay.
like you don't get to see the stuff before that was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, PlayUp Malta, which I think is which I think is Dodge, was
Yeah.
says join the dark side. We have cookies.
See, I tried. You stopped me.
Yes.
Love.
Actually, he wrote we have cockies. I don't know how you feel
Yeah.
about that.
I will retract my acceptance of the invitation.
Do you want cockies, Hex?
I'm good. Thank you very
Come on,
much.
they're really juicy.
We
Have
too
two
have
cockies in your mouth.
We too have cookies.
No.
Oh, you have some cockies there.
I have some cookies.
Oh man. Don, come back.
Come back.
Hey, it's
God.
off
Do
the
the
air.
feedback part.
We are now hostage. You also,
Anyone message him?
I've officially joined the dark side, you know. Oh, never mind. These need to go in the fridge.
Don.
Maybe someone like call and cut on WhatsApp or something.
No, because I don't want to wake up the little one.
Oh,
Because
fair,
otherwise
yeah.
I'd have just phoned him, but I don't want to wake up the wee one.
Ah, yes, the little one. One sec, I'll be right back.
No, you can't. We're still on stream. No.
We are really still on.
There.
Those in the fridge.
You going to go get more of your freaking weak bread beer?
I still have.
Oh my god, you drank all
Haven't
of
finished
that.
it yet.
No, I still haven't. That's 2 liters.
Oh, okay, I take that back.
It's weak bread rum. What are you taking it back for? It's 2% alcohol. It's not even considered alcohol in most countries.
It's still considered liquid.
I have things in my medical cabinet that have more alcohol than that.
Of course there is. There's
Just
something
hope so.
100%. By
Much
the
like
way,
alcohol does this thing have? Oh, okay, that's quite.
that voice is actually still quite common for me. The high pitched rambling voice. So yeah, that's all. That was going to be a character actually.
Drink your weak bread beer.
It's still delicious.
Your kvass. How do
Yes, my kvass.
you pronounce that? Is it pronounced kvass?
Oh yeah, we're still on. If he slept, do we have to stay here till he wakes up?
I mean, yes.
If not, I mean, this does go back. I can actually sleep, but still, it's still a hassle.
Why don't we just use another voice channel, if anything?
No.
To do what?
Speak.
Well, you wanted feedback, no?
Yeah.
Yes,
However,
yes.
the stream's
Ah,
still
okay, for the
live.
feedback.
I doubt anyone's going to be looking at it like when there's nothing anyway.
I'm looking at it.
I'm also
But you're
looking at it.
special.
Oh, thank you.
So is Purifier and
I'm waiting
Small
for the end
Streamers
part.
DC server.
I'm waiting
Oh, there
for
you
the
go.
end part.
The
in the
Purifier
end,
said, I'm
but
looking
sure.
at it.
Did he? He did. Purifier!
Purifier.
Why is
that's
your
on
name
our
written
side.
like that? Come on, let's talk to the community for a bit. Purifier.
Yeah, come on,
What's-
Purifier.
Yeah, who is
Why
this
is your
mysterious
name spelled
purifier?
like this?
Yeah,
And who are
reveal
you?
yourself,
Who
masked
could he
man.
possibly, this purifier?
Because it's
'Cause
cool.
it's cool.
Plot twist, it's Don Chap.
Lord of
Just watching us.
I
watching
am
us
the
I think
talk
it's
it.
David. I think it's David. Look at the way he's spelling all his names in capital letters. And also, it's only David who says, cause it's cool. Hi, David. I can tell that it's you in 3 lines, you bastard.
We already knew it was him, and we
We
didn't
knew
say
it.
anything. Then you got to it. You got to it
I
quick.
was like, yeah, totally a random fan.
Oh my god. No, I just want the other one to speak as well. Small Streamers
No, I
DC
did the other
server. Who are you?
Streamers, don't be shy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is it Purifier? I see, alright. Okay.
Purifier.
Oh my god.
Why does Purifier sound like a Pokemon? Just saying.
I mean, I'm willing to bet money that it's the name of a Pokemon.
They have so much!
It's not. It's not.
The next generation guaranteed.
It's like air purifier.
Like, it's E, like in
Yes.
eerie.
Okay, he's cut off!
So,
Thank God!
Purifier?
Okay,
Oh,
it's
wow.
gone.
I
Oh,
don't.
He cut us off, he cut us off.
Yes.